sisters, friends all, I am so excited to be here, with all my colleagues, because this is about you. You know, in the UAW over 4 years ago, I stood at the podium at the convention and I raised my fist. And I ask all of you to do the same.
Yes, you did.
And a senator one time said, why would you want to join an organization out of anger? And I said, Senator,
that's solidarity.
It's about solidarity. It's about empowering people. It is about a movement to change what we have in front of us. Brothers and sisters, UAW members all over this country understand one thing, that we are better together. We understand that, and when you have solidarity, you can go to the collective bargaining table and you can talk about health and safety issues on the floor. We know that you can talk about hours of work and working conditions.
Yes, sir.
And we know that the only path to have economic justice is through collective bargaining. We know that when workers join together in a common voice, it empowers that person and those people to get things done. All over here, we have UAW members from the East Coast, West Coast, North and South.
That's right.
We have friends from Brazil and France. We got people here from the AFL-CIO. But we can only support you. It is up to the Nissan worker to make it happen. When I hear of a tragedy, somebody who has fallen in the workplace, I think about those brothers and sisters in our workplaces that get injured. And I know that when that happens, we don't have a corporation tell us what we want to hear, because in our agreements, we have a right to send in international experts to investigate, to determine what happened. When the company speeds up a line and they says, no, we haven't. We have a right to go in and investigate and see if they speed up the line. When in our organization, we have seen the plight of the temporary worker. The worker who has worked 5, 6, 7 years as a temporary and never have a path to full employment. We say that is nonsense. Everybody has a right to a full-time job and a path to get there. When you, as workers, and I'm looking at some of my brothers and sisters right here in the front row that I have known for many, many years, have been through many, many struggles together. We know what it's like when a local union is formed. They elect their officials to go to the table to bargain for them because they've lived it in the workplace. They know the situation. This is not about being anti-Nissan. This is about a balance of power where workers have a voice in the workplace. Think about this. This is our 80th anniversary for the sit-down strike in Flint, Michigan. Wow. 80 years. Men and women who didn't even speak the same language joined together and sat down in the plant. The headline said, a strike that had shook the world. Why? Because they seen workers coming together to empower themselves so they could have the right to bargain. That's what Nissan workers need to do today. Come together so you have a right to collective bargaining. So you have a real voice in the workforce. Brothers and sisters, friends all, it is your moment, your time in history. You will determine not only the fate of this facility here, but you will send a signal to workers everywhere. It's time to rise up. It's time to join together. It's time to change things. So I want you to know, officers here, Gary Castile standing over here, who is charged of these campaigns, Secretary Treasurer of the UAW, Vice President Cindy Estrada's here, I got directors here from the regions. We're with you. These people are with you. All these people are with you. But you got to do it. It's your moment. It's your time. Let me call on Christine Peters. She's the Director of the International Affairs Department. Christine, where are you at? To introduce our international guest.